Zohran Mamdani walked into New York politics like a fresh breeze through the city's halls of power. Young, bold, and unafraid to challenge convention. At 34, he will become the city's mayor. With that, he carries more than ambition. He carries a story of roots, a promise of change, and the weight of historic firsts. Born in Kampala, Uganda, to Indian origin parents, Mamdani's early years spanned continents. By the age of 7, he had moved with his family to Queens, New York, the city he now leads. At the Bronx High School of Science, he found his voice. Later at Bowdoin College, he studied Africana studies, sharpening his understanding of the world. Growing up amid New York's struggles with housing, immigration, and diversity, he absorbed the city's pulse and decided he would serve it. In 2021, Mamdani was elected to the New York State Assembly, representing Astoria and Queens. But his mayoral campaign in 2025 changed everything. He spoke of affordability for all, free buses, rent freezes, universal childcare. He promised a city of working people, not just the wealthy. His message attracted the young, the progressive, the unseen. And on November 4, 2025, he made history, becoming the first Muslim mayor of New York City, the first of South Asian heritage, and the youngest in over a century. Yet, his path is not without challenge. Critics point to his youth, his ideology, and his limited governing experience. He steps into power at a time of high tension, rising costs, public strain, and corporate resistance. His agenda is bold, his methods untested, his impact uncertain. But in his first weeks as mayor-elect, he made one thing clear. His politics would begin with people. He spent Veterans Day serving meals in the Bronx, speaking with those so often ignored by power. He doesn't just see a city, he sees a community, free buses, rent freezes, public grocery stores. To him, these are not slogans but promises. He speaks of collaboration, not confrontation. He doesn't wait for the federal government to act. He picks up the phone himself. He believes New York can be a model of fairness, a symbol of what America could become. As the youngest mayor in decades, Mamdani carries a generational burden to prove that youth and idealism can coexist with leadership and results. Every policy he enacts will be tested. Every decision he makes will be amplified. And yet, through it all, he remains calm, composed, and connected to the city's pulse. Zohran Mamdani's story is rooted in New York, in its chaos and beauty, its contradictions and hope. From immigrant child to mayor-elect, he embodies possibility. But possibility is not victory. The next chapter belongs not just to him, but to every New Yorker who believes that affordability, fairness, and progress are not just words, but a way of life. As he prepares to take office on January 1, 2026, the city stands at the edge of a new beginning. A beginning shaped by courage, conviction, and community. The story of New York's future now rests in his hands, and in the hearts of those who dare to believe with him.